Caleb?
Blaine, wait.
She came back early. My wedding is tomorrow. Then maybe you should thank me for stopping it. She attacked me. She said I stole Caleb. You did steal him.
Enough, Blair. Don't make this uglier.
You're defending her?
She's pregnant.
You heard him. The wedding is over. Caleb, tell me that's not true.
What she said is what I wanted to say. We're done.
Why do you treat me like this? We used to love each other so much.
Blair, you know, that's all in the past. The person I love now is not you.
So you chose to do this on the day before our wedding, right?
This is not my choice. It's all your own fault. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have done this either.
It's useless to talk to such a bad woman too much, unlike me who only listens to you attentive. If I am a bad woman, then you are a slut who steals someone else's husband.
Enough. Now please leave here.
Fuck you, Caleb.
Take it. Disappear quietly.
You cheated on me and bought yourself clean?
Don't act innocent. Everyone knows you flirted with rich patients for tips.
I paid your law school bills.
And tomorrow, everyone will hear how desperate you really were.
Blair, the board opened an inquiry. For what? Improper relationship with a wealthy patient. There are photos. That man was 82. I was changing his IV. I believe you, but they don't. I hope you understand what I mean. I know about the head nurse, but all of this is not true. Next, you can take a break for a while. Someone will replace you for the rest of the work. I didn't want to come, but Blair keeps threatening us. You ruined my wedding? Now my job too?
Your own choices did that.
You know I'm innocent. Can you please clarify for me?
Innocent women don't get fired the day after their fiancé leaves them.
You should have stayed the good little nurse. Stay with me. Can you hear me?
Run.
I'm a nurse. I don't run from blood. Hold on, don't fall asleep.
If you knew who I was, you wouldn't have saved me. You should leave now.
No matter who you are, I will save you. This is my duty, even though I am no longer a nurse.
Hurry up and go, or you'll miss it.
I won't leave a wounded person behind. I know there's an abandoned clinic nearby.
It turned out that a nurse saved him. I'm not afraid of pain.
You should be dead.
People keep trying.
That mark. Who are you?
Someone you shouldn't have saved.
No matter which injured person is in front of me, I will save them.
Forget it.
I can't forget something carved on a bleeding man's chest.
We found blood. The nurse helped him. We are currently in their vicinity.
Then she knows his face.
Should we take her?
If Dante lives, she becomes leverage. If he dies, she becomes evidence.
Okay, boss, I understand what you mean. Let's go.
Fortunately, you only injured your skin and not your bones. said run. I should have listened.
Too late.
Isn't he almost dead? Why are you still fighting back? It's just a desperate struggle. Let's increase our firepower. Be serious. Boss don't want mistakes. Otherwise, your round is satisfactory.
You're not just some gangster.
I'm the man gangsters pray never finds them. It's time to send him to death. Seems like I don't need to take action anymore. I saw you, don't hide.
What happened? Isn't he almost dead?
The nurse saved him, but he was also shot and ran.
Fuck. He will pay the price.
This is kidnapping.
This is survival.
Mine or yours?
Both, if you stop screaming. You saw my mark. You heard my name. My enemies will come for you.
Then call the police.
He thinks that was funny. Sorry, boss.
This is the nurse?
Pretty enough to be a problem.
I'm not staying.
You are.
You don't own me.
No. But the men outside want to bury you. I'm the only reason they haven't.
Are you serious? Marriage? Are you insane?
For 30 days, you are my wife. Under my name, nobody touches you.
And after 30 days?
You walk away alive.
I won't sign.
Then they find you before sunrise. Choose, nurse. My ring or their coffin.
Mr. Romano wants you dressed in 10 minutes.
Tell Mr. Romano I want an attorney.
Okay? He said you would say that.
Fuck!
She looks like trouble.
I am sitting right here.
Then sit straighter.
She saved my life.
That does not make her family.
Good. I don't want this family.
Well, she has teeth.
30 days. Separate rooms, no touching, no public humiliation. And when it's over, you clear my name at the hospital.
You bargain well for someone with no leverage.
I have your bullet wound. Let it get infected and we'll see how scary you are.
You can sit down first, and we can have a good talk. Fine.
I can do it myself. Don't mistake this for surrender.
I'd be disappointed if it were. Next, think carefully about how you will spend your 30 days. My wife.
I will spend these 30 days well. I don't need you to arrange anything.
Whatever you say, my wife.
It was supposed to be like this.
Mr. Caleb is at the gate. He says he wants his fiancé back.
Blair, come out. Whatever mess you're in, I can help.
So it's true. You sold yourself to a mobster. You sold out my wedding bed. Careful where you throw stones.
You're embarrassing yourself. No, you are embarrassing me by speaking to my wife that way. Your wife? Say something clever. I've had a boring morning. She's playing you. Blair only keeps men around for their wallets. She saved my life. You couldn't even keep your zipper up until the wedding.
Caleb, let's go. I don't want my baby near criminals.
When he gets bored of you, don't crawl back to me. She won't crawl. Men kneel for her. Know a show I think are her. Smile, my wife. They came to watch you break. Okay, you guys have won. Let's see if it's you or us who will do better in the future. Brienne, let's go.
Don't use me for theater again.
You enjoyed that.
I enjoyed him shutting up, not you touching me.
Noted.
Hey, why did you defend me?
Because insulting my wife is insulting me.
I'm not really your wife.
Then stop making it feel so real. It's nothing. I'll leave first.
Your father's debt is due. Pay up, or I'm selling his house.
That house is all he left me.
Then maybe your mafia husband can buy your memories.
Don't you touch that house.
3 days.
Damn it.
Nen sure Salja kidding him with a what with there.
I have something to tell you.
I come kunzes in the stordy. Chin come meeting ogras.
I need some money. It's a loan. I'll pay it back.
For your father's house?
Don't ask things you already know.
I can clear it tonight.
No, I need it under my name, not yours.
You'd rather drown than let me pull you out?
I'd rather swim badly than be owned.
Then earn it. My family needs a private nurse.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. This is just what a husband should do.
You can read numbers. Congratulations.
And you know how to insult people before breakfast. We all have gifts.
Do you mistake a sharp tongue for bravery?
No. Coming back after everyone calls me trash is...
Say whatever you want.
I don't want to explain anything. I'm leaving now.
You can leave now.
They actually have you playing the help? Cute. Some of us are useful without lying on our backs. Caleb says you always talk like that when you were jealous. Caleb says a lot of things when a woman pays attention to him. Say whatever you want. She pushed me! I didn't touch you. If anything happens to my baby...
Then you should stop using it as a prop. There are 12 cameras in this hall.
I may have made a mistake. The floor is a bit slippery.
Apologize to my wife.
Are you picking up uniforms now? No. Just watching you rent a personality for the day.
Still bitter?
Still allergic to cheap men in expensive suits. Madam, this section is appointment only. Oh, she's no ma'am. She's a walking scandal. We can't have disturbances here.
Who disturbed my wife?
Mr. Romano, I didn't know...
Now you do. She likes that one?
Yes, sir.
Burn it. And close the store. My wife will choose without noise.
Don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like I belong here.
You don't have to belong in a room to own it.
I don't want your diamonds.
Then wear them like armor. Ready?
No.
Good. Fear keeps people sharp.
The nurse cleans up well.
And you insult politely. We're all adapting.
Is it true you were fired from the hospital?
Suspended. Accuracy matters.
And your fiancé left you?
For my sister. Accuracy still matters.
Honesty. Refreshing.
Your family hates me.
My family hates everyone. Don't take it personally.
Why did you choose 30 days?
Because 30 days is long enough to eliminate a threat.
And what am I?
I'm still deciding.
I got you.
Get off me!
Stay down.
Are you okay?
You're bleeding again.
You complain a lot for someone alive. Are you okay?
You're bleeding again.
You complain a lot for someone alive.
Stop staring.
You shake less now.
I've had a long week.
Shooter escaped, but he knew the west blind spot.
Someone inside gave him the map. What's wrong with you? Are you feeling unwell somewhere?
No, it's nothing. I was just wondering who did this.
It's okay. I'll arrange for Luca to do this. You don't have dancing.
Okay. Lys ni beth yn exercise hard. Vi in the Shanko Kropen.
Thanks for your bandit war.
She made you my husband. I'll send we waiter.
No, she's alive. Dante moved too fast. Blair. Dangerous house to wander in at night.
Then maybe stop inviting killers in.
Accusations need proof.
So does innocence.
Step away from my wife.
She got lost. She found you.
Why are you here? Aren't you resting?
I can't sleep. I just came out for a stroll.
Okay, I thought...
All right, if you have anything to say, come with me. Never confront Vincent alone.
So you believe me?
I believe he smiles too much.
That's not an answer.
It's the only answer that keeps you alive.
You don't trust me either.
I don't trust anyone, and including my grandmother.
That sounds lonely. Is this your life?
Loneliness is like the wind always accompanying me.
Okay, I think I should go back. I told you not to buy my life.
I didn't. You're working here. Consider it an advance on your pay.
That debt was mine.
So is your pride. I didn't touch it.
Why do you keep doing things that make it harder to hate you?
Maybe I'm not doing them just for you.
Tomorrow, I'm going back to the left my house of packing Tessin.
What is it? I'll arrange for someone to help you retrieve it.
I can zizzy retrieve of my Asievin more Sidinwas.
You cannot leave my sight alone. It's very dangerous.
I don't think so. Maybe being by your side is more dangerous.
It's safer. By my side than anywhere in the world. Can't you feel it?
If you're joke with me, then I admit you won.
I'm serious. Say you don't believe me, I'll reluctantly apursel you tomorrow.
Whatever you want, the road wasn't paved by me.
That's settled then. Rest well and see you tomorrow.
Okay, you too.
Get some rest early.
You don't have to follow me room to room.
I disagree.
Afraid I'll run?
Afraid someone will think I let you.
I found this when I was 10, after a fire near the docks.
You were at the Ducks?
My father treated people there. There was a boy trapped behind a metal door. I pulled him out. He was bleeding. He gave me this before he disappeared.
Did you know his name?
No. I just remember his eyes. Why are you looking at it like you've seen a ghost?
Old wounds.
That's not an answer.
It's the answer I have. Let's go.
No, you have to explain this to me clearly.
Really, it's really nothing. You're feeling wrong. Let's go back quickly.
Let you go first this time.
So this is where you bring him now? To your father's house? Brielle is suing you for emotional distress and endangering her pregnancy. Is this the capital you dare to disrespect my wife in front of me? Mr. Romano, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were here. This is between her and me. Oh, I've been here for so long and you said you haven't seen me. Can a blind person also become a lawyer? Mr. Romano, I think you misunderstood something. That's not what I meant. What else can you mean by insulting my wife in front of me? I'll give you 1 second to apologize to my wife. Sorry, Blair. It's my fault. Now you can drive your old car as far as you want and roll as far as you want. Tomorrow you'll know you're wrong.
Fuck you, Caleb!
Mrs. Whitman claims repeated harassment and emotional trauma.
She slept with my fiancé in my bridal suite. You keep attacking me because Caleb chose our baby.
Strange. Men who get chosen usually look less afraid.
She was already with him before Caleb and I happened. You mean before or after you faked falling in my hallway?
Stop blaming everyone else.
You're right, I blame myself for ever paying your tuition.
She paid for your law school? We were in a relationship. No. It was a charity case in a cheap suit. You think he'll keep you? Men like that trade women like cars.
And men like you borrow money from women they cheat on.
When he throws you away, remember I warned you. Touch her again, and you'll be writing briefs with your teeth. I know what you're thinking. You just want Blair to be your shield. Is it a scheming tactic? I've seen people like you too often. Is it true that what I said doesn't count? Ask Blair if she believes me or you.
Who do you think you are? Why should I trust you? I trust my husband.
Blair, if you're kidnapped, just tell me there's no need to treat me like this.
What do you think you are? Why should I help you, a scumbag?
Do you hear that, scumbag? Now you have 3 seconds to disappear in front of me, otherwise I won't be polite. Blair, do you really not believe me? 3? Okay.
You have made the family look childish,
Caleb made himself fragile.
and you bring chaos wherever you go.
Chaos was here before I arrived.
Careful. Honesty is expensive in this house.
Don't touch me.
Then enjoy dying out of spite.
You speak too much.
You breathe now. You're welcome.
Thank you for helping me this time.
Don't thank me. This is my job as a nurse.
Please have a seat.
What can I do for you?
How old are you this year? How many boyfriends have you had?
I am 22 years old and have already had a boyfriend.
Don't be so nervous. It's just a regular chat.
No, I'm very relaxed.
How have you and Dante been lately? Does he have any bad habits?
No, it's nothing. I usually don't ask him what he did.
He's just like this. You don't have to take it to heart. You need to communicate with him frequently.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. I'll go back first. Please pay more attention to your health.
Okay. Have a good night.
What's wrong? I just left from your grandmother.
Where are you now? I plan to talk to you.
Okay, I'm going back to take a shower first, then let's meet in the garden. Your grandmother called me chaos.
She calls me worse.
She almost died and still insulted me.
That means she likes you.
What?
Nothing.
That pendant. Where did you get it?
A long time ago.
From a girl at the docks? It was you.
No.
You're lying.
Drop it.
If Dante sees me here,
Then don't be seen.
I want Blair ruined.
Good. I want Dante distracted. Put this where Blair can find it, then make sure Dante catches her with it.
What's on it?
A lie good enough to kill love before it can grow.
That wasn't there before. What the hell is this?
Explain.
I found it here. I didn't put it there.
Who gave it to you?
No one.
Answers like that get people killed.
Then maybe ask who wants me dead.
Luca. It contains tomorrow's convoy route.
You actually think I'd do this? You said I was your wife.
I said you were under my protection.
There's a difference?
People betray for many reasons. Money, fear, love.
Look me in the eye and tell me you believe him. Don't touch me.
I didn't order them to put you in this room.
But you let me sit in it.
I have to protect my family.
Then don't call me that again.
Did Ante do that?
Your family did.
That was not my question.
And that was my answer.
Dante was raised to see betrayal before kindness.
That doesn't make it hurt any less when he looks at me like I'm a weapon.
I can't let you go alone.
I'm not asking permission.
For what it's worth, I don't think you planted the file.
Then help me prove it.
The drive was accessed from a guest network. Someone inside brought it.
Who was here yesterday?
Family only.
Rewind the surveillance footage and then pause it.
I'll get Dante.
No. I want her to explain it to my face. You're not welcome here. Funny, that never stopped you from entering my life. You planted the drive.
What now?
Your pregnant fiancé is working with the Romanos. She's obsessed with me. Caleb, the baby.
What did you do?
I didn't touch her. She grabbed me before you came out. You know she lies.
I know you hate her. Who touched you?
Don't start a war.
Answer me.
She attacked a pregnant woman.
Say that again after you let go of her arm. Get in the car.
Why?
Because if you stay, I'll forget you asked for peace. You went alone.
Because when I asked for justice, your family put me in an interrogation chair.
I was wrong.
That's it?
No excuse. I was wrong.
You don't get credit, Cor, for admitting it after you hurt me.
I know.
Were you the boy from the fire? I pulled a boy out. He was wearing your pendant. He held my hand and begged me not to leave.
I remember.
You knew me,
Yes.
and you still put me in that room?
Blair.
No. You don't get to turn me into your past and your prisoner.
Move to the next phase. Make her look guilty enough that love won't matter.
That isn't me.
The face is yours.
So is every lie Brienne tells.
Luca, verify it. Verification takes time. War does not wait.
No one moves until I know the truth.
These photos could destroy Blair.
Good.
This is getting dangerous.
You were fine when it helped you look noble. Let the city decide what kind of wife he married.
Mrs. Romano! Is it true you've been feeding information to the DeLucchi family?
Did you marry Dante Romano to spy on him?
Mrs. Romano, give us a statement!
Head up.
You believe me?
I believe someone doesn't want me to.
Then explain why she met Julian DeLuva tonight!
Anyone who wants to accuse my wife can bring evidence to my lawyers. Tomorrow, not tonight.
An hour ago, this woman was in the hotel while Blair was still here.
Someone is dressed like me.
Same dress, same hair.
Who had access to your room?
Your family, your staff, your enemies, take your pick. This is what it feels like, Dante. Being framed and waiting for someone to decide who you are.
You're late. You are either very innocent or very foolish.
Can I be both? It's been a long month.
Laundry records. Every dress in this house passes through one room.
You're helping me? You always were a stubborn woman.
I'm helping Dante not become his father.
Still cleaning up my messes? I found her hiding evidence. Say something, sister. The whole city is watching. You wanted me to find this. That means there's something in it you're afraid I'll see. She tried to frame me because she hates that I'm happy. You broke into a mafia mansion for a live scream? I came to beg you to stop coming after me. Dante, she scared me. Check the clothes in the wardrobe that are the same as mine. There is hotel carpet powder.
Take her upstairs.
Begging is easier when the audience can't see your face.
What did you do to her?
Your fiancé broke into my house with a fake outfit and a group of online viewers. Is that true?
He's threatening me because I'm pregnant. Then take a test right here. With my medical kit. I already took one. At the clinic. Then take another. You're in a house full of witnesses. If you're telling the truth, you have nothing to fear.
Briella, take the test. Briella?
I am under a lot of pressure. This is unhealthy. The doctor said that stress can harm babies. I will do the examination tomorrow, okay? Whether to check today is not up to you.
There is no baby?
You stole my wedding with a pregnancy you invented.
I didn't know she lied about the baby.
You knew she lied about me.
I was scared. Briella had money, connections. You were always stronger than me.
That's your apology? I was too strong, so you destroyed me?
I made a mistake.
No. You made choices. Repeatedly. You chose to believe Brielle. You chose to push me into the doorframe. You chose to let me stand alone, while your fiancé held her phone up in front of me. These are not errors, Caleb. The mistake is that you understand what Brielle is doing, but pretend not to know. You know exactly what you're doing.
I still love you.
You loved being loved by me.
He's dangerous. You know that.
So are cowards. They just make other people bleed slower.
He'll throw you away.
Maybe. But you already did.
Your wife inspires loyalty, even from old lovers.
Careful.
So explain it. 5 years ago, Blair's father's account has remittances from family enemies.
I'm not saying she's guilty. I'm saying there's a pattern.
This is a record of my hostile family remitting money to your father 5 years ago.
My father never worked with criminals.
The account was under his name.
He treated injured dock workers. He didn't sell information.
Then someone used him.
Or someone is using him now to get to me. You're looking at me like evidence again.
It's exactly how I remember.
This can't be. Still want to pretend it wasn't you?
I looked for you.
You found me. Then you chained me.
I didn't know how to want someone without protecting them like property.
Learn faster.
If Dante checks deeper, he may find the real transfer. Then give him something he wants to believe.
That Blair sold him out?
No. That loving her will kill him.
Her father knew too much. He treated Dante that night.
He knew who the boy was who was hunting him, and he never told anyone. Like father, like daughter. She'll bring down this family just by existing. She should have stayed in the fire. Your father passed information to the DeLucchi family. Dates, times, shipment routes, all verified. I'm sorry, Blair. The evidence is conclusive.
My father is dead. He can't defend himself.
Then his daughter should.
Enough.
No, Dante, she sleeps under our roof. She eats at our table. If her bloodline betrayed us once, if her father sold our roots to our enemies, then this isn't just about her. It's about the family.
You sound like a villain in a cheap novel. Next, you'll tell me you have a dungeon and a monologue prepared.
Blair.
No. I've been quiet for weeks. I've let people call me a traitor, a gold digger, a spy. I've sat in an interrogation chair and waited for someone to believe me. I'm done being the only person in this room who doesn't get to speak. Ask me to leave if that's what you want.
I don't know what I want.
That is worse.
I need time.
I gave you stitches. I gave you blood. I gave you my name. I gave you my reputation. I let the world call me a gold digger so your family wouldn't call you weak. Then your 30 days end early.
It's not safe.
Neither are you. The boy I saved would have believed me. I don't have anywhere else to go. Stupid, stupid girl. After everything you've been through. You're hiding in a hotel room crying over a man who wouldn't even step through a single door for you? Sir, may I ask if you can hear me? The patient is unconscious and in cardiac arrest. CPR must be administered immediately. Is the patient all right?
The patient is stable now. Thanks to your recitation, you brought him time for surgery.
That's such great news.
You're really good. Truly. Why don't you work as a nurse in a major hospital?
Because of politics and men.
We're going to officially hire you. Come back tomorrow to sign the contract. Honestly, we could use 3 people like you.
Thank you. Strange. Why have I been feeling unwell and nauseous lately? Could it be that... No.
We found the guest network logs, records from the day the USB drive was planted. The access point is the East Corridor router. The timestamp matches the corridor surveillance footage. It was Brielle.
I know.
There's something else. Someone accepted bank transfers under Blair's father's name. The account was created 11 months after her father passed away. Dante. Someone's fabricating false evidence.
By who?
A shell account linked to Vincent. This same account was used to boost Brielle's live stream the day she broadcast from the laundry room. He wasn't even bothering to cover his tracks anymore. He didn't just frame her.
He dug up her dead father and used him as a prop. In my house. Under my protection. You framed her dead father. I protected you from your weakness. You strapped her to the interrogation chair. You had Briella break into my mansion, live streaming for the whole world to watch. Vincent, every last bit of this is your doing. This was never about protecting the family. You only wanted to break her. She was already in your head, in your blood. You were making decisions with your heart instead of your gun. I simply showed you what that costs. Love is a liability. She was the proof.
Vincent, what have you done? She has done so much for our family, yet you've been plotting against her in secret?
This family has always operated this way. The clan endures only by eliminating threats before they grow powerful, not by pinning our hopes on a nurse. Blair Whitman?
Who's asking?
Someone knows what you carry inside you. A little Romano scene, isn't it? The future of a family growing inside a nurse from a free clinic. How ironic.
If I die tonight, tell Dante I never betrayed him. Tell him the boy in the fire was right about me.
What do you mean, if you die? Where are you?
Old textile warehouse. East Docks. There were men outside the clinic. They knew about... Just tell him I said goodbye.
She called me by mistake. She's in trouble.
Blair?
Don't come alone. He's not just some random street thug. He knows something, and there's definitely someone behind him.
All right, I got it. Don't be scared. Tell me where you are.
Old textile warehouse. East Docks, Dante.
Blair? Blair! Can you still hear me? Shit. Luca, it's Dante. Get your weapons in the car ready. Just as I suspected. Someone's made a move on her. I'm going and will return shortly. I'm done.
Dante, bring her home. All of her. Then earn the right to keep her there. She called me to tell you goodbye. Do you understand what that means? She was saying goodbye. To you.
I will. Boss says the baby is worth more alive. So stop fighting.
What baby?
Don't play dumb, Mrs. Romano. You think we pulled your file by accident? You think the clinic pharmacy doesn't talk? The Dante's wife, pregnant, hiding in a free clinic? Not the smartest move. Look at me. Are you hurt?
They said baby. They knew. Dante, they knew about the baby. Dante.
Blair.
You don't get to hear it like it's good news. You don't get to look at me like that. You let me stand in the rain with a ring in my pocket and a baby in my body, and you didn't even cross the doorway.
I know Vincent forged the evidence. Everything. The bank transfer, the photos, The network logs, it was all him. Luca traced it tonight.
Congratulations, you're only a few heartbreaks too late. Should I applaud? Is that what you want?
I was wrong.
You said that before. In the study. And then you watched me walk out into the rain. You said I was wrong, and then you let Vincent put more files on your desk, and you looked at me like I was evidence again. So forgive me if I was wrong doesn't feel like enough tonight.
This time, I'm not asking you to forgive me. I'm not asking for anything. I just need you to know that I know. I know what I did. I know what I lost.
Good. Because I can't. Not tonight. Maybe not ever.
She needs rest and no stress.
Then he should leave.
You heard your wife. Drink.
Is that an order or concern?
At my age, they sound the same. Dante was wrong. So was I. This house teaches men to possess what they're afraid to lose. It's a disease.
The men who took Blair were tied to Julian DeLuco, but the payment came from Vincent.
He used the DeLucas as cover.
And he knows about the pregnancy.
Then he goes down legally, if possible.
And if not?
Then legally gets difficult. I'm leaving to deal with Vincent. You don't have to answer. I just wanted you to know no one will touch you again.
You promised safety before.
I know. I will.
You choose a nurse over blood?
I choose the truth over rot.
She softened you.
No. She showed me what weakness really is.
Vincent Romano is removed from all family business.
It just tells the room who belongs to the past. You think paperwork removes me? No. It just tells the room who belongs to the past.
Then remember this. The woman you love is safer with your enemies than with your guilt.
Track him.
Ah! Please. Vincent is going to kill me. You lied about a baby. You helped frame me. I didn't know they'd hurt you. You wanted them to. I have proof. I'll give it to you if Dante protects me.
Why bring this now?
Because Vincent knows I kept a copy, and because you're scared.
Luca, put her somewhere guarded.
Tell Caleb I'm sorry. Tell him yourself if you live honest long enough.
I destroyed you for a lie.
For many lies.
Can I fix anything?
Start by telling the truth publicly.
And us?
There is no us. There hasn't been since the bridal suite.
Mr. Brooks, Ms. Whitman sent this.
Mr. Brooms, did you and Brielle Whitston fabricate accusations against Blair Whitston?
Blair. Blair has been through a lot.
Of what?
But I cannot confirm the accusations are false. Brielle. They have Briella. Who? Vincent. He sent a photo.
And you chose to betray me again?
I panicked.
That's your religion.
Old meatpacking plant, east side.
I did what asked. I did who asked.
You did what weak people do. You kept insurance.
Please, let me go.
Of course. After your sister watches choose who dies first. You're pregnant.
And angry. Both can walk.
Stay behind me.
Stop giving orders when you're scared.
I am scared.
Brielle, are you okay?
Welcome. The wife, the heir, and the mistake.
Let them go.
Always making demands with nothing to offer.
He has me. That's what you wanted, isn't it? The weakness.
Dante, choose. Save your wife or save the woman who ruined her.
Blair, I'm sorry.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. Brielle?
Leave her.
I'm not her. Why save me? Because I'm done letting you decide who I am.
Beautiful speech.
Run!
Both of you. Safe.
Don't you dare die after asking that.
Mrs. Whitman, why tell the truth now?
Because she saved me when I never deserved it.
Blair paid for my future. I repaid her by destroying hers. I'm sorry.
Live with it. You deserved better. I still do.
Your position is waiting.
No. I'll come back as a doctor's assistant program candidate on my terms. And I want every nurse accused by a donor reviewed fairly. That's my condition.
No diamonds, no contracts. Just Coco.
You remembered.
You told Luca. I threatened him gently. Can I walk you home?
1 block. If this is another Romano health tonic, I'm calling poison control. See grandmother.
She built a life without your permission.
respect it.
I do.
What is this?
Legal protection for you and the baby. No marriage clause, no Romano control. Everything under your name.
You're giving up control?
I'm trying to learn love doesn't need a locked door. Pain? Pain?
No. Kick.
Hi.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Then I'll make a plan. I'll show up every day.